Now, taking a risk is something that is always scary, but sometimes it just can honestly give you the biggest reward of your life. And naturally, within the aviation industry, risks are heightened, given the magnitude of each decision for a company. Boeing is actually going to be taking a risk, following new revelations that emerged yesterday, and many could also label it as a bold decision. Put very simply, Boeing is eyeing up a pivotal decision to remarket some of its 737 MAX aircraft initially intended to head towards Chinese customers. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it on the new channel Globetrotting at DJ's Aviation, launching very soon. If you'd like to be one of the early subscribers as we prepare for launch, you can click the card or the link in the description or even the comment. We have 430 subscribers so far. Let's try and get that up to 1,000. Why is Boeing in a risky position attempting to remarket these 737 MAX aircraft? Well, it comes following the continued tensions between the United States and China, something I've briefly covered here on the channel before, and its importance to Boeing as an aircraft manufacturer looking to dive in to the Asian market. Ultimately, these tensions, and I guess you could say talks, have not progressed as Boeing may have liked in the recent years, and therefore making it not really worthwhile to continue to wait for tensions to ease, and then of course impact their delivery schedule, and only once the tensions would say eased would they be able to get back to an adequate rate. It's not just deliveries though that present their challenges. Having a presence within China has become very difficult, and their outlook is also not entirely positive regarding selling jets in the future. This indeed tells all of the current outlook in that area. To have a rather negative view of that space, given how crucial it can be, says a lot to me. Restrictions have hampered China away from the tensions with the West, and with much of the talk of late being on a falling population, demand has quickly become a rather intriguing talking point, with lots of ifs, buts, and maybes to it. At recent aviation events, the chief financial officer at Boeing discussed how patient the company had been regarding waiting for the deliveries to recommence fully. However, deferring the delivery of the said aircraft for such an extended period definitely has its downsides, and I think it's safe to say at Boeing that it is starting to become a more prominent realization of the implications this could have on their business. How quickly would we see the 737 MAX aircraft remarketed? Of course, this is another key question that has been answered. According to the very executives that first revealed the information on the sideline of recent conferences, it would not be a rapid thing. The reasoning behind this is they expect it to be rather slow, as the intention is to still protect the customers in China, and I guess you could say remain hopeful that tensions can ease and they can begin once again properly delivering these aircraft. But like I've said throughout this video, the main intention is just to protect the customers in China and continue their patience with the situation. At some point though, that has to give. And as per Boeing, I think they're definitely closer to reaching that point. The intention is to remarket the 737 MAXes to the bigger markets that exist that will no doubt see them reap immediate rewards over, say, continuing to wait for conflict resolution to come to a conclusion, which at this point you're not really ever going to know when that could take place. To Daniel, got to cast with B, Elliot, Leslie Austin 9, Will Jaden Al-Walid, the FlashCubing, Neil Don Stefan, and Jam. Thanks for being cabin crew members. If you have any thoughts on Boeing's risk, do you believe it's a worthwhile decision, or do you think they should continue to remain patient? Let me know below in the comments. Like I mentioned, do go over and subscribe to Globetrotting at DJ's Aviation, with videos coming there very soon. Thanks for watching. More content is on the way over the coming weekend, so stay tuned.